Hi guys, Pepper Pam. I haven't posted a video in a while. I'm still recuperating from surgery and we are snowed in. And I'm still doing the homestead challenge on Instagram where we don't buy groceries until March 1st. So I've been doing a lot of baking. My head was feeling pretty good and he took out some stents. And now it's feeling a little full, but I go to see him on Monday. So this applesauce cake is no eggs. Super, super simple. I love this recipe. My oven already preheated to 350. Now you're going to need 2 cups of flour. There's one. Like I said, it's so easy. You're not going to believe it. Okay, so there's 2 cups of flour. 1 cup of sugar, and if you can see me in the video, I've got sweats on and my hair's all piled up. This is as good as it gets for me today, guys. Okay, a cup of sugar, calls for a tablespoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of cinnamon, tablespoon of cinnamon. Teaspoon. I'm sorry. I just throw it in. I don't measure the cinnamon. I do my own nutmeg. I just buy it whole. And I zest it myself. I don't measure. I kind of eyeball it. I like to have the taste of fall in my apple food, my apple cakes and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the nutmeg. And I'm out of cloves. Used them all up already. I started the homesteading challenge December 24th. So I'm out of cloves, so I'm going to throw in just a touch of allspice. That's done. And then I'm going to need 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I'll put the recipe down below in the description of the video. So that's going to be 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 1, 2. Half a cup of butter. Now you can add raisins to this. You can add chunks of apple. Whatever you want to do. So this is going to be calling for a half a cup of butter. There we go, right at half. Okay, and a quart of applesauce. I make my own. I make it chunky and we puree it also. This is the puree. I use the puree for this recipe. It takes the whole thing. And that's it. Super easy recipe. So let me get it stirred up here. Here's you make sure you can melt your butter also. I don't. I just stir it enough to where it creams into the mix. So let me see, I'll be right back here. Okay, so I have it all stirred up. Really nice. I always cook it in a bundt pan. I spray it. And pour it in. It makes a little bit more than this pan, and I always make some extra for my son who lives down the property a ways. I make one for his house. He's building a restaurant right now, and he doesn't get home until so late at night. So I'm going to take this extra one and I'm going to pour it in here. Sorry. I'm just going to use one of these little disposable tins. And I'll put it in there. But if you had a regular sized bundt pan, all of it would fit. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the oven, 350. For a tube pan, it's about 45 minutes. I always use my cake tester. I start testing it even before it's supposed to come out. Okay, I'll be right back.